getting high off of that.
They was getting high off of that. They was having.
Look,
I had to look at him. I was like, "Hey, oh whoa,
no, they're
oh
getting
what?" Man, what's good with y'all? It's your boy OG from the woahclan.
It's your boy Curfew. What's good?
We are back with another video.
Back, baby.
Yes, sir. And today we're gonna do another movie review, a discussion, and we are reviewing the movie Talk to Me.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna say the things that we did like about the movie, and we're also gonna discuss about what we did not like about the movie. And at the end of the video, we are going to rate it from 1 through 5. Right? So stick along for the rating. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, how would you describe this movie, man?
It's easy. It's simple. It's simple. A loner.
Yeah.
No, I want to say a loner, just someone who misunderstood in their own way, had a hard time being accepted by others. That's pretty much the breakdown, or not a breakdown. That's what I would say. Like, she had a hard time fitting in. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And so I think she yearned for that acceptance, and so she did anything in order to be accepted. And that also included her forcing herself onto people. She forced her way into people.
Man.
Like, it was just weird, right? And I think she was, having a hard time dealing with a loss. And again, that just led to her doing things that was deemed cool at the time, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And so she ended up getting attached to that and got addicted to it. It almost seems like.
Hell, they all got addicted to it.
They all got addicted to it, but she in particular really got addicted to it, and like it kind of put other people in danger, but she didn't really care at the end of it. You know what I mean? And so that's pretty much like a non-spoiler breakdown on how it went. So we're gonna get to the stuff that we did like about the movie. I'm gonna tell you what I like. I like the acting.
Yo, man, yeah, that was good. Now look, she did her thing with that. Thank you.
I felt that.
That's what it was.
Like when she first got possessed or whatever. Like I felt that. Like she was. Yeah. She had like this little laugh. She's like, ha ha ha. I was like, yo, this is crazy. That's what I liked about the movie. Is the acting. Now it wasn't like too scary. It was more like spiritual, like hell no type of scary. Like it wasn't like jump out like oh shit, but it was more like kind of creepy if anything, you know.
And we was told there was no spirits.
Yeah,
that's what threw me off.
No, this is all about spirits. All about the
like
dead.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like that at first.
So I mean, I can give them that. The acting was cool, especially coming from the main character. The acting was good. I believed it. You know what I mean? And it was made by rackaracka, so I can see like the influence. Like when old boy stabbed himself in the beginning.
In the head.
Oh, I felt that coming from rackaracka all the way. So I think again, the cinematography, the movie, the acting, like the overall aspect of making a movie, I thought it was cool. I really liked how. Should I talk about the ending? I really like how the ending went. I feel like that was something that she deserved.
Oh man, most definitely.
It was deserved.
Because it's like you kept going, and everyone was trying to tell you stop.
Yeah.
Stop. So I think at a point in time, it was like the only way that she could have been stopped was to
Right.
That was the only way.
I thought that was a fitting ending for her. Like, this is your punishment.
Well deserved.
Now
yeah.
In that, so I think that's what I liked about it.
Probably how Ooh, damn.
What?
Probably her mother died.
Man.
You died probably her mother.
Hey, you never know.
Why was her mother in the game? You know what I'm saying?
You never know. So we're gonna get to what we don't like about it, right? Well, it's not even what we don't like about it, right? Like the movie was solid.
Yeah, the movie was good.
The movie was good.
It wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Not at all.
I think what we didn't like was her.
Yeah, it was her character. Like, pretty much, because it was like, yo, dumbass, like what are you doing?
Like the overall aspect of what they were doing was insane to begin with. like them talking to the dead and having the dead come in them.
Yeah, they was getting high off of that.
They was getting high off of that. They was having.
Look,
I had to look at him. I was like, "Hey, oh whoa,
no, they're getting just laughing and shit." But
yeah,
I think it took a turn when the door opened and they didn't pay attention to. They didn't pay attention to the door opening and slamming.
Yeah,
they started laughing.
Yeah,
and this is right after she telling dude, they like you. They want you.
Right.
They gonna come get you.
They gonna come get you.
They behind you.
That moment, like, that was a big eye opener, right? That should have been an eye opener for the boy. You know what I'm saying? Because let me backtrack a little bit. Like, so old girl, right? She had this weird obsession with her best friend's ex, like a weird obsession. Like, it seemed friendly, but at the same time, it was kind of passing those boundaries. Like, they used to date, but it was furthest they did was hold hands.
That was it. That was like 3rd grade.
And so she kept like throwing that, "Hey, what's up, ex-boyfriend?" or some shit like that. I'm like, bro.
That was annoying. That was mad annoying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that.
Like, girl, this my man now. Like, why are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, just doing too much off rip, right? Again, kind of forcing herself into certain situations where she was yearning for that acceptance. So, boom, her friend didn't even want to go to the party.
She did it. Yeah, that's right.
So the main character, I forgot her name, Mel or Mimi or something like that. Mia. She wanted to go to the party so bad because she kept seeing videos of people, touching the hand and
wasn't even invited.
Wasn't even invited. Invited herself, right? Nobody at the party liked her. They was like, "Why you bring her? Why is she here?" But she's there. Once they whipped out their hand, he like, "Okay, who want to go first?" She first one jump up. Me. She want to go up first.
But she only did that when she saw her best friend holding her ex hand.
So she weird.
So as soon as she saw them holding hands, I'll go, what?
Yeah. And then when she got possessed, she actually held on it because there's a rule. You have to hold on to it under 90 seconds?
No. I thought that was with the brother. With the brother, she went to 2 minutes.
No, I'm just saying, like, so you're only supposed to hold on to the hand for a max 90 seconds. Once you go over that, it gets a little too crazy, right? You ain't supposed to go over 90 seconds. She actually went over a little bit.
She went over?
Yeah, the girl was like, "You went over a little bit, but you should be fine."
Oh, that's right.
Because she was like holding on to it, right? And so I think that's the reason why like the doors are open and what happened?
Oh, they cutting grass out there. I don't know what the fuck.
You see, the movie got us tripping, bro. The movie got us tripping. But pretty much like, bro, like. So, in that scene that we were talking about, yeah, they were saying she was talking to the boy. It was like, "Oh, they want you, they like you, they want you," and the boy was having a hard time going to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
He was. That's grass.
Sound like the door.
I think somebody just hit the door. Ain't nobody.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Okay, they cut grass, dog. They cut grass, man. Look, I was like, "Yo, that's the door, bro." But yeah, man, and he was really afraid too. Like, he was afraid, bro.
Yeah, he tried sleeping with his sister.
Yeah. So what they did was, right? I guess like the next day they threw a party at the friend house.
That's right.
Right.
They did.
And they brought their hand to the party. And that's when they was getting high off that shit, and everybody was doing it except for the little boy. But the little boy was like, I want to go. It's my turn. And everybody was like, "Nah, we done." You know what I'm saying? Nah. He was like, "Man, please, can I go?
He was 15.
Young, bro.
15.
And what had happened was, bro, what happened? So, at first, he seen what we believe he seen Mia's mom.
Yeah.
Her mom committed suicide or unalived herself. And
we gotta say unalive.
I don't know. But at that point, like, that's when Mia really started to get like attached to the hand. I feel like at first it was more of like it was fun because I can see the fun in it, but still it's like no. And then I think once her mom got involved, that's when she really got attached to it.
Yeah, the spirit called her something only, a nickname her mother only called her.
Facts.
So she was like, "It must be my mom."
Facts. And that's when it got crazy because Again, you're only supposed to hold on to it for 90 seconds.
But the boy was only supposed to do it for 50 seconds.
That's true.
Only 50.
So once they hit 50, she's like, no, it's a little bit longer. And then that's when he kind of switched up. He kind of went back into like a little mode, and he went boom. He hit his head on the table, and mind you,
he took his ass.
No, a little bit before that, he was like choking, right? And they're telling her, hey, we should probably And she kind of like gripped harder, like she kind of like firmly went in, like talked to, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's when he turned into something else, and boom, he was hitting his head, boom, hitting his head. I think at that moment, that's when it turned into an obsession to try to talk to her mom. That's when it got crazy.
That's right, because she ended up, taking something.
Yeah. And then, what happened after that, bro?
She took the hand. And had old dude, her ex.
Invited her ex to the house.
They tried to use it, and he said no. So when he went to sleep, she didn't use it when he went to.
I don't think she used it. No, because remember she was starting to see things because she started to see things after because she held on to it for too long in that first round. So the first time she ever used it, she held on to it for a few seconds, like a little bit after 90 seconds.
But she saw her mother again though, right? After
she started seeing things without even touching it.
Damn, that is right.
Like she didn't need to touch it.
She was asleep
in order to see it.
Right.
She was asleep.
You were her weird ass.
Well, I had a whole foot in her mouth, man.
But you see how she was like trying to get close to his leg?
Yeah, she was touched. Like, she's just weird, bro. She's just a weird individual.
And I was like, what the fuck is she? And I saw her foot touch his face, and I'm like, bro, she.
And so pretty much like the spirits are kind of trying to tell her, like, pretty much trying to get her to kill. Honestly, like, I mean, because like the dad, right? She had a weird relationship with the dad, man. Like,
she didn't even have a relationship with her dad.
Right. Like, every time he called, she hanging up right away. I'd have been heated if I was him. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you hanging up right away? And he finally, like, brought her, sat her down and was like, look, I got this note from your mom, pretty much explaining that, hey, your mom, unalived herself. And
he didn't read it at first, did he?
No, he read it.
I thought he said like that was gonna be their first time reading it, or no?
Yeah,
he'd already read it.
At that point, he just read it to her.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's when she was like, "No, I already spoke to mom.
That's right. Times. So she already. Yeah.
Mom already told me that
cleared that up.
That didn't happen, and it was crazy how she got to him, bro. That was like, bro, what?
Nah, listen. She said, Mom didn't tell me. She said he just read it. She walked in a dark room. What is he talking about?
Yeah.
What? He said you killed yourself. He's lying.
Yeah.
And she was cuckoo for cocoa.
Crazy, bro.
Oh my goodness.
And then like again the ghosts and shit or whatever the fuck it was, right? Are telling her to kill him, right? To pretty much telling like, oh, he's lying. That's not him.
The mother was, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she was really in her ear, and ended up stabbing her dad in the neck. But fast forward to the end. I don't want to be too long a video. Fast forward to the end. The little boy in the hospital, he's still kind of possessed, right? He still got some shit going on because he started hitting his head on like the bathroom floor. But anyway, getting towards the end, right? Earlier in the movie, she was with the boy and they was driving and I saw an injured kangaroo. The boy was like, "Hey, put him out of his misery." You know what I'm saying? We don't, he's gonna die. And so she decided to just drive away and not put the kangaroo out of his misery. So that kind of like reflects on how the demons are talking to her. They're saying, "Hey, the boy, he needs help. He's in danger." Like showing her visions of him getting ripped open and stuff like that. Like pretty much he's going through a lot and you need to put him out of his misery. So after she had, stabbed her dad, she goes to the hospital and she's about to kill the boy, right?
The misery.
Yeah, but she decided to go ahead and like kidnap him from the hospital. So she's over here about to take him to like the highway and like push him off into the highway so he can get ran over. And the sister comes up and I wasn't clear to me. I don't know if the sister pushed her or did she just like jump.
No, she pushed her.
So the sister.
I think the sister pushed her.
Sister probably pushed her. pushed her
trying
off.
To push my brother.
Right. So sister saved her brother, pushed Mia off. She gets ran over, right? And then she immediately hops up, and then she ends up at the hospital, and she's just going through like that little
the little phase.
She's going through that transition, right? And she sees the boy waking up, and he's healthy. She sees her father walking out the hospital, and then everything is just changing so quick, and then it gets dark. She sees the candle lit. She sees the hand sticking out, and now she's dead.
But I think her father died too. I think he went to heaven because he went in the elevator and the joint pointed up. I don't think Shorty called the ambulance to get him. I think she saw that and immediately called her mother to warn, and her whole thing was to get back because he was already, you know.
So you don't think she called 911 to pick him up because he was still alive? Because this is my thing.
You gotta think, right?
Why show that he's still alive when she comes?
Yeah, but he was already. But how long was she there? He was already there for a while, right? So by the time
what's the purpose?
She got there. So even if she did, I don't think he made it because he got on the elevator and it went up. To me that's heaven. I think he died. I don't think that was because I was in the neck and you see all that blood. He lost too much blood. By the time they came, he was gone. That's too much.
You think so?
I believe, bro.
Them
old pair of scissors to the neck.
Hey,
what are you talking about? He gone.
Hey, that's a possibility. You never know. It's a possibility, right? It's a possibility.
How long was she at the hospital with, bro?
Gotta be for a while, cause the boy face was all messed up still. And again, she saw a flash of him waking up. Then she saw a flash of them leaving the hospital, right? And so he's walking at that point. And then, so I think that transition from death to when she got to the hand, it was probably a long time, but for her, it was like seconds.
I'm trying to. Why didn't they show how she got hit? Because all they show was some broken fingers. Like, nah, her neck should have been fucked up. And
I thought that was a fitting ending, bro, because it's like, bro, that's what you get.
Yeah, because you kept being involved in that, so now you involved.
This is what you want. You love the hand so much. Now you with the hand.
Now you can tell people your story.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Don't do this.
So, man, it was solid. I'm not gonna lie, it was a solid movie. Kind of creepy, but it was solid.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That is
1 through 5, sir. 1 through 5. So 1 through 5 stars.
Shit, 4.5. And they give it 5.
I feel it. Yeah, I give it a 4.
4.5.
I give it a 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said 1 through 5.
Hey, 1 through 5, buddy. Look, don't overstep. Don't change it up. You know what I'm saying? 5 stars. Look.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars, man. So that's our review. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Also, go down in the comments and write suggestions. You know what I'm saying? Like we be watching movies all the time.
What you want us to watch?
What you want us to watch? So go ahead, hit that like, subscribe. It's your boy OG from the woahclan.
It's your boy Curfew.
We out there, B.